Revelio.
好吧。上课咯。
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
Professor Garlic.
You'll need these for today's
他是
class.
大蒜老师哦。
A little treat for your auntie.
哇，会贿赂学生哎。
Ah, hello, class.
他
Please
怎么没有给
welcome
我
the
东西？
newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
谢谢大蒜。
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl.
太多专有名词了啦。
Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
让我们这个根区朋友
Let's
更舒
protect
服
our
一点吧。
ears.
磨苹果是那个拔出来会叫的那个吗？
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
看起来是。
Quickly, take your mandrake in the new form and cut down the soil.
不要那么火爆好不好？
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
这个教授感觉很天然。
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
The best time to plant a seed is last season.
I should think Professor Garlic would be more careful with her mandrakes.
哦，冈特，我朋友说他很帅。好了，蛮帅，可是一个白人脸这样。
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
我差点聋了，我差点聋
I'll
了。
say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses? I do wonder about Professor Fig. He's hardly ever in his classroom. Most strange.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
啊，我都没在上课。白仙，它都不用那个哦，你可以变换出一台粪便堆肥的对对。
Well
送哦
done!
不用浇
Once it can
水
be。harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out?
中国
Introduce
咬
you
人
to
甘
a
蓝，
different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
这里面的植物都很暴躁，这边植物都比动物还要暴躁。林德
Hello. Saw you on
Hello.
your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
天之骄子
Oh.
吧？
Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We
我
Gryffindors
葛
fight
莱
with
芬
honor.
都在战斗时讲求荣誉。
No offense.
哇，你们这
Sorry.
讲话注意一点，我跟你讲。
Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
先来偷一点植物。
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry, Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that.
哈，他刚说他的手指被咬下来了。
Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Cabbage。
Look at that! Oh, anything they can get their mouths on.
我看超凶的啦。
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My
Little
kind of plants.
bastard.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
嗯，
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse.
尽
Nothing
量
wrong with a bit of
supportive 一
backup,
点。
even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
他其实跟那个冈特长得蛮像，就
Take
是一
your
个
time.
帅
I'll
帅
see
的
you back
脸
in。class.
这个甘蓝来丢他屁股。啊，这门是开的。
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I
Terribly
attended to
sorry.
the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
老实说，我并不怎么在乎植物。老师在教你讲话怎么这个态
Magical
度。
plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
你好，上班辛苦了。
Those mandates, relishing their new pots, only cost me
药
money.
草学荷尔
To make anything grow, we must first understand it.
亲爱的
That
加
goes
利
for
克
plants
教
as
授，
well as friendships.
还记得草莓
Kindness
是我
and
最爱，
concern
难怪
are
麻瓜
as
对我们成
necessary in the
巴拉巴拉巴
greenhouse
拉。
as in the Great Hall.
好了没？还没。那我接下来要干嘛？出席魔药学啊！我刚刚那是啥？哦，药草课。跑起来，跑起来！
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look
那会让他看起来很拙劣，不过他真的很拙劣。这个校长感觉这个搞事仔。
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth
必须
years,
在
you will be
学
required to reach new
学业
heights
在
of both
智慧。
discipline and intellect.
他讲话怎么怪怪的？
You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar,
他拿那
can
个
you
药
tell
好
us
像拿一瓶
why
酒
this
一样，
particular potion might come in
他感觉要
handy?
随时在
Yes,
灌
Professor
上一
Sharp.
口。
The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Point for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
Of your
You
own。
never know when you might need it. Please begin.
啊，你不教一下？
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
.这个课感觉好好玩哦，很像家政课，会爆炸的家政课，那应该比较像化学课。
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done.
那你还不
And
教
from
一
what I
下？
hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd
印
also
德
do well
固
to
魔
practice
药
brewing the defensive
不用写
Edurus
化
potion.
学预报
Professor
的话
Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J.
哇，这
Pippins,
个这个
correct?
课太
Yes,
顶
sir.
了吧？
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be
化
harvested
学
from
预
the
报
plants you
还是
grow
那
in
个
your
叫什么？
herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased.
那
Others,
我
however,
连历史
may be
课都要
harder
写
to
预
obtain
报，我觉
and
得
will
这才
require you
过
to be a
分
bit
了吧？
more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
但我都忘记我们化学预报到底写了什么东西。
My
火
parents
灰
considered
蛇
keeping
蛋
me home from school this year after the rumors of
阿
the
密
Goblin
特塔
Rebellion.
卡卡，
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his
画
office?
图要画图哦，哦好像是哎，但我记得我都瞎鸡巴画，你没听错。
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
干，然后早上都
You,
要
my friend,
教
have been，presented
这
with
很
an
北啊。
extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way.
Weasley.
Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen,
Can't.
anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as
哦，他
clever
们
as
想
I
坏坏
hoped.
哦。
I simply need a single fruit
彩
feather.
鸣鸟的羽
As you'll
毛，
already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fruit feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have
偷
the feather.
偷。唉，当学生的时候不搞事，
Remember,
以后就没有机会可以搞事了。彩鸣鸟，这鸟长得超黑暗杂种犬皮毛，这个吗？偷看。在有可疑货物被运到商店的后门，我们决定加派更多的正气师监视原本你这加派人，进一步的指示如下。哇，无情偷老师的钱。火灰蛇蛋。哇，人家把这把羽毛都拿光，还跟我说不会听。
should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
教授嘞？
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this
我想
concoction's
起来，那
finished.
时候化学预报真的就是它有一些很白痴的步骤都要画图，然后我就画的很鸡掰。
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
要做什么？这个印德固魔药。这样30秒。我要在这里看吗？还是我不用？不
And
用。
now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
要起飞哦！
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
你以为那东西是画是什么意思？
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again.
描述那节课的漫画或是动画分镜，是这样没错啊。
Answer to me as well.
但就是它有些，就是好像什么，看我忘记了，反正就是很白痴的步骤，然后就是我也画的很白痴这样子。
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
装傻还是我很抱歉。好啦，搞事就搞事
I'm sorry,
该
Professor.
承
I was
该
merely
承
trying
认
to
还是要
help a
承
friend.
认。
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
好学生就
I'm
可以
glad I
搞
was able
事
to。meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often
Herbology.
essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
拜拜。
I think...
Professor Sharp said that Wiggleweld potion can treat. Ugh, my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the winter term.
去武器走，先来搞这个，感觉我应该可以暴打他们吗？
Now, was it 2 pinches of it?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan
他长得好
Hobhouse.
nerd 哦。
Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
我运气不错，
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and,
我换形
well,
怪变成了胖胖
mine
球。
unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
你难道连自己的影子也会怕吗？
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one
只
sticks
知道
its
他们
tongue
把
up your
舌
nose.
头伸进你的鼻
Regardless
子
of
里。
how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
嘿嘿，还挺搞笑的。
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that
Wow,
I could use to
这是
show that, well, I'd gone in. Say
胆
a
小
bit
鬼
of
胖
an
胖球。
exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
我会尽力而为
What。sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her,
什么
I'd
东
imagine
西？
they're
什么
not
问
exactly
号？
harmless.
反正只有我们两个进去过。
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
剧毒勇气，先你这样说也蛮有
Hidden
道理
herbology
的，
corridor. Sounds intriguing.
就随便找一个不是很常见的东西。等一下拿这个 cabbage 丢人家。它怎么亮亮？
Revelio. Leviosa.
不理我。 在看起来像个脾气暴躁的学生。
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training
他
dummy.
动作好那个
Excellent
好有礼貌。Hello,
This
Lucan.
time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
速前吼吼烧。
That's it. Good one.
哎，打太快了。
Excellent ball. Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
要是没有你，我也办不到。
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
不只训练假人，你也不该招人，我直接扁他！我跟你讲。
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
一点都
I
没
certainly
错。
am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
他们有3个人
That's the，
不对，
spirit.
但是他们有4个人，太北蓝了吧？使用伤害咒语打破红屏障，我靠呗！ 啊，洗吧！哎呀，洗！ 哇！ 该遭的我2打4。
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
我才刚刚暖
That
身而
was
已。
nothing. I'm just getting started.
If the best duelists in the school weren't enough competition, then perhaps you should consider transferring to Durmstrang. Now, to
他
the
现在是要
victor
赶我
goes
走
the
哎！
prize!
这
And
葛莱
so
芬
it
多的
is
小
my
子没有礼
great
貌。
honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
谢谢你。
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
送哦。Let me see。使用翻滚成功躲避敌人的攻击。可是那个要可以吗？哎，有哎。哦，要改。速前改成不是幻灭，复修杜摩斯。哦，是这个啦。这个游戏可以盾反吗？刚刚那个算盾反吗？四兽之井，骑士追给马就是不算盾反，它是一个防御术，然后它的其实它不太抓时间，就是别人攻击前你按，然后那个时间点还蛮宽松的就可以。嗨，这种我很喜欢这种猫头鹰，就它脸长得很像苹果的剖面图。那不算，就是没有啊，它没有盾反，就它没有完美格挡这样子。嘿，我超喜欢猫头鹰的。可是盾反真的是一个超级反，不能说反人类。对啊，那种鸟真的很可爱。每吃一个苹果就有一只鸟受害，请大家以后不要吃苹果。嘿，我不能打，不能杀他这是海格的家吗？剃平头。场地管理员，海格应该是场地管理员吧
？This looks intriguing.
你去那边看看。
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello. Can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes. My name is Grace Pinch Smedley. Of the Bath Pinch Smedleys? I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
你不会输出钱哦？
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid. Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that
我也
neither
不知
they
道啊
nor their
他为
boat
什么不
made
自
it
己
back
去
to
湖
shore.
底
They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on
因为他就
or
懒
in
他
the
就烂
Black
人
Lake
呗
ever again. A
帮他
treasured
去湖
family
底
astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
我应该要知道你家
You
人是
seem
谁
to think
吧
I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know of your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We
有
are
吗
known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet
哇
know
你
the
也
name
是蛮
certainly
敢的
one
呢
day will.
只是对啊
What exactly is an astrolabe?
他现在
It's
就
an
是有一个
astonishing
他有一个
ancient
猜想然后他
navigational
需要
tool.
我他就叫我去
Essentially,
做
a
他就是
handheld
个科
model
学
of the
家这个
universe.
北兰的科学家
It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly
还有
a
1000种
thousand
其他用
uses.
途太
Fascinating device. Sadly,
也太
I'd imagine
也
it's
太万用
rusted
了吧
beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd
可
be
这样我会
forever
永远感
grateful.
恩在心谢
Of
喽
course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe.
完全
Anything else you found
完
would
全不
be
吸
all
引我
yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock.
那你不会自己
It
去
would
哦
be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back.
你就
I do hope
自
you
己
find
去
the
啊
astrolabe.
干你娘
It
嘞
would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
拿得到算我厉害下去可恶先找 Natty
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
我不能说这样好了
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing.
Merlin's
It's a
beard
bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
我刚以为他要讲的很
What does that mean?
I'm still
很
learning,
隐晦
but I can see traces of it.
结果他就几乎把
And I've cast
我做过的
magic
事
I
情
can't
全部
otherwise
讲出来了
I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
所以呢
What
他想
sort
干
of
嘛
stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother
就是
and I
我
left
当
Matabili
我
land.
跟我母亲当初
I
离
am
开
not
不知道
going
干
to
嘛
sit by and watch them destroy my new
他要搞
home.
是不是啊这可能很危险好啦他很
Good.
勇敢
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit. Try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
哇，这些学生都很敢
But
哎。
how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Thank you, Natty。他就把我找来这里，讲一句话，不是一句啊，讲一些话。How dare you?
What's going on here?
Never trust a man who looks smart. That's what my mother always said.
I'm well suited. I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this.
哇，这个
Be on your guard.
这个镜头很
Ranrock
赞
and his
哦。
loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my
他是
paintings.
画画的，他是卖画的。
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now. But they've always believed that
可他衣
violence
服
is
看
the
起来
only
脏
way to
脏的，
get
感
what
觉
they
是画
want.
家哦。
Things have taken a much darker
这个
turn.
草到底是怎样啊
Ramrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ramrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ramrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again?
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however.
哎，那不用
Slim
我
though
处
the
理啦。
chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though.
Haha,
Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwart student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Almighty.
What can I help you with today? I hope to see you again sometime.
Bye bye.
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Orn.
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far from home. Especially when I'm inside with your little sister.
But you should see them, Mummy. They're beautiful. These horses with wings.
Oh, that's enough. I'm too tired for your stories.
Hey.
You stay right here where I can see you. Now, why don't you do some more drawings for me?
Very well, Mummy.
哦哟，我的那个满了啦，烦死了。可以卖给他吗？
Hello, Mr. Semi.
What can I do for you?
And what do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
这样可以耶。急诊这个
I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you.
哎，他没有钱的限制哎，真爽。操，这超丑的，可他蛮好笑的。哎，我有2件。
Hope to see you again sometime.
谢谢。哦，好丑哦。很强，但是很丑。哈哈，不行，太丑了。 有点远。会不会很危险啊？有没有推荐等级？没有，2等欸。那我应该……那个人长得好像 Zero 某部电影的 Lobby Boy。什么是 Lobby Boy？ 是那个站在 lobby 的人吗？ 对。哎，只能打一下。
There's a victory that came none too soon.
哎呦！哇，直接把人家给炸了！哎呦！利用着将其悬浮。 来练这个等级。哪里任务？利用翻滚，剩5次。4次。3次。2次。诶。 次。不行。嘿，送啦！我是在这边欺负小动物。欢迎来到布达佩斯大饭店。这部资源是不是很有名啊？还要写字没有？普通有名。Beats welcome。What?
Revelio.
德鲁纳酒店好像也是。提9公尺。哦，有龙的骨头。还来不及给他一点教训，他就挂了。这个游戏有没有时间的概念呢？好像没有。
This must be it.
你还没有用舌头吧？有啊。
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
有啊，我不是把他抓起来了吗？有啊，有一次啊。就是他那个吐舌头的时候，然后你直接接漂浮咒就可以了。偷窃一名追随者游侠的十字弩箭是什么意思啊？我要怎么偷啊？
This might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
干，这样也被看见。哇，他直接起飞，偷不到就用抢的，也可以啊。打爆！他们的同伴都被打爆，然后他们就好像什么事情都没有发生一样。来啊，开扁！哎，没打到。
How many of you are there?
Ah! Put me down! Ah! 哎呀，洗！
I will make you. I'll cut you from shoes to shadows. Stop it! I won't quit.
啊！
Why can't I hit you?
我问一下。
I've been fighting since before you were born.
啊！
You gave me no choice.
我死了！你的旅程止步于此。
Patrolling this area.
How many of you are there?
哎，很多呢。啊！啊！
Not quite.
等一下。
Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
Easily diverted. Was that your best? I was right not to be worried about you.
You won't get away with that.
Get accustomed to that. Little moon calf, far from home, eh?
哪里啊？哎呦！送哦！干，没打到。 666啊！啊！按错。
You are terribly unmatched. Surely you can see that.
妈人呢？
Red Rock will unite us.
That was quite something. Now, to Freon's carts.
送哦。所以他的手推车嘞？这是拿来手推车，这根本马车，好不好？
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to On.
I got the high ground。我使用的是较低阶的装备，我觉得我装备还不错。不要这么火爆。所以这什么点？没有理解。 又不假。好。
Cursed fiends.
不要那么火爆。会不会搭他便车啊？哎，不行，可恶嘞！我地下有个超大的东西，应该是这里吧？好吧，啊，没办法，进不去。哎，有人呢。理我。
Arn, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
很困难。
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
真的很困难。
I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
不错哦，他画我，那有点多余。你讲话不要这样子啊。
That's a nice idea, Arn. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done.
They must have come this way. Think!
哇！
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
他的口音好好笑。
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
哇！暴打！
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
什么？啊！洗吧！啊！我啊！洗！
Put me down.
黑巫师。
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks
in no small part
to excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. They warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
研究哦，谢谢帮我问。
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were
突然
students at
PC，
Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff.
但还好啦，
Brilliant potioneer. Has
没
her
有
own
很
shop
生
in
硬。
Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Here's what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service. Historian
At your
and
service.
archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins.
他是史莱哲
He
林的
was
哦，
terribly fond of
那史莱
puzzles
哲林的
and
人其实好像蛮
enigmas.
强的，只是比较北蓝。
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see
他们
what
很喜欢用
comes of our
precisely
little
耶 ，precise 这个
hypothesis.
词。
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Oh, 在这里哦。使用天女散花。
Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted
快艇间命
territory.
中率好像有点
I'm
高哦。
curious about these pyres.
Team 59.3，有没有人在防守啊？哦，他们罚球超烂的。巴巴巴巴拉巴巴拉，嘿，看起来不是这样用的。呀，
Conjuring fire might work. These are pyres after all.
变换火焰这样。
Merlin's
Flames make the pyres sink.
Curious. The pyres are back where they started.
哦，都要是不是？ 草长出来了，树啦，要讲几次？
What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Revelio. I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
诺拉没学过变换火焰，是不是？
Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes.
诺拉感觉就是那种在学校的时候会翘课的人，难怪没学过。什么？哦，我，哇，很自由的女人哦。
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
他很酷哎，我也觉得他很酷，他蛮猛的。 什么？他刚是打水漂吗？他比我还会打，废话，还用这个。偷。
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
不会啦，我那么强。虽然我刚才被一群精灵打爆。可以把它扶起来吗？可以耶。他看着我，哎，好可爱啊！史瓜扑对于你找到的那本书有了解，他是不是又有什么内容？史瓜扑觉得在公众场合交谈并不安全。史瓜扑留了另一张字条，就在桥梁另一端的岩石圈中，保重不要把这件事告诉任何人。
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
那你可不可以早点讲？害我又要走回头路。这个吗？我赶紧被叔叔钱。不是他啦。不行啊。嘿，有了。前往南瓜的位置，钻岩石圈的下方，看到一个南瓜的里面。
Pumpkins.
史瓜夫自称史瓜夫。 我以后讲话也要说德心怎样怎样 ，DC 怎样怎样怎样，感觉好智障哦。嘿，有萤火虫。哦，看这个稻草人在动，吓到我了。南瓜一个一个扁。我一个精通南瓜农夫，我一个精通古代魔法的人，晚上在那边给打农瓜。年轻的史莱哲林现在肯定感到相当好奇，到水域的沿岸与史瓜铺碰面，就在回损码头的旁边。
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
哎，吸吧，没事。要啦，要打南瓜吧？他说藏在南瓜里啊，但我不知道，我也是把南瓜都打爆了之后，还是真的不用。来了，家庭小精灵。
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about?
为什么他讲话比
Your
多
notes
比
mentioned
正
the book
常
I
好
found in
多
the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster,
校长蓄奴。你这样讲话，哈利波特也蓄奴。哦，那不是他的 ，actually， 那是那个谁的，马粪他爸的。
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
你怎么知道我找到
How
书？
did you know that I'd found a book, and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
哎呀，这样感觉很没有安全感耶。
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
It's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
不被允许进去，你的耳朵发生什么事？
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of
他
decapitating
们会
their
斩
house
首
elves
小
when their
精灵。
service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views
小
this
女
small
孩的心
injury
地
as
有
a
多善良
reminder of her good
三
heart.
小，他是什么斯德哥尔摩症候群吗？为什么不派其他的家世精灵去？可能家世精灵不被
I shall do it.
不被允许拥有家世精灵，就跟宠物不能养宠
Scrope
物一样
hopes
的
the
意思
young
吧？
Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast.
把这
and
片
place
土
it
是
on
在
the
卡在另一
pedestal
头石
there.
头，宝宝
Good。luck.
他们这个木的那个
Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
他们这个墓的开启方式太奇怪了吧
Scrope would never presume to need anything from a student. Scrope simply thought that you might find the pages you seek in Apollonia's grotto. And that if you were to go there, you might also find the Black Family Ring.
Oh.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help.
Take
this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck.
Okay. 哪里干你？吧。啊！叭叭叭！啊！ 啊！哎，我按了，干，我要死！ 我操！希望里面不用战斗，不然我死定了。
Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
这个鱿鱼吃吐司。
Could it be a visitor?
我靠，只有一个头，他掉头就走。
哦啊哦！
哇，那你很幽默，理查。
The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago.
哇，这个人
Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages.
是怎么失去你的头的？这么直白。
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember.
Lightheaded.
Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
为什么要吐司？我也很好奇。
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
屁啦！
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
How?
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton.
好啦，今天先这样吧。要录摩斯是不是？
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
Hmm. 感觉要回去做一点药，不然我要死了。Squirt.
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollina's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
好，先这样啦，拜拜，阿西克西。